Hey guys, my name is Luna.
And my name is Surya.
We want to show you a cool new way to adopt an eco-friendly lifestyle.
It's called eco-mapping, and it supports our Adiwiyata program at school.
As I'm sure you guys already know, our beloved planet is facing a challenge called global warming and climate change.
CO2 gas emission produced by human activities such as in consumption, transportation, and in industry has caused the planet to get warmer and warmer.
The ice in the north and the south poles are melting. This means more water in the oceans and sea levels increasing.
Many islands may soon be underwater.
We have to stop this from happening. We have to change our lifestyle, consumption and transportation habits, the use of resources, as well as the handling of waste.
Eco-mapping helps us adopt changes needed. It's simple and fun method. We students get to lead the way towards a better future.
There are 5 steps in the eco-mapping process. The first one is socialization. Everybody should be informed, understand, and actively involved and responsible in the journey. Everybody means teachers, students, school employees, canteen people, and even the community around the school.
The second step is the fun part. That is when we students start to lead the way. The actual eco-mapping is the heart of the program.
Like detectives, we use a map to identify our environmental problems, and consequently we try to find out how to solve them. For example, how to reduce and reuse waste at our school.
But there are many other problems. For example, we can reduce our water and electricity consumption.
In step 3, we select some of the major problems to be solved and decide on actions that have to be taken.
I have to remind you here, the action plan should make sense and be realistic.
When everyone has agreed to the plan, we start to implement it. This is step number 4. At my school, we decided to bring our own reusable drinking bottles and lunch boxes to be filled in the canteen. That reduced the waste volume enormously. It's about 40%.
Well, our school has 1,200 students. That means 1,200 bottles of water and wrapping paper or styrofoam lunch boxes no longer go to the landfill every day.
Since the students bring their own reusable drinking bottles, the school provides water dispensers in class and in the canteen. We call our action galonisasi.
Our friends decide to control electricity consumption at school. They monitor how cool classrooms should be for them to still be able to concentrate and adjust the air conditioner accordingly. They also have a campaign to switch off lights when rooms are not in use.
At another school, the canteen uses banana leaves to serve food. They don't use wrapping paper and styrofoam boxes anymore.
What's important here is that we monitor the process. We make sure we are on the right track by regularly measuring how much waste are we still producing. Consequently, checking how much waste we actually reduce, and that's the whole school is involved. We have a simple tool to calculate the impact of our action, including how much CO2 emission has been reduced.
Another cool thing about the program is that all teachers are giving us input during or normal lessons on what we are doing. Natural science and mathematics are so much more interesting now. Even civics become more interesting.
I'm glad to hear that you're interested in natural science and mathematics. You're right, we teachers are also involved in the program. Based on the new Curricula 2013, we have developed a lesson planning that is suited to the projects you are planning. I'm going to meet my fellow teachers to prepare the next term right now.
Eco-mapping takes 9 to 12 months for the whole academic year to be completed.
In the end, in step 5, we evaluate what is working and what is not. We identify the causes of the problem, we hit and learn from mistakes.
Anything that has gone well should be maintained. It has to become a habit.
In the next academic year, we start the second cycle of eco-mapping. We do the whole process all over again, but this time, we'll try to improve further and also involve more identified problems, adopt even more sustainable behavior step by step.
We do this again and again and again, so our daily behavior becomes more and more environmental and climate conscious. If we succeed with our program, we can use it as a good example and share our experience with other schools and our community. If we can do it, then they can do eco-mapping too.
Yes, if this initiative can spread to the whole community, city, and even country, everyone will adopt eco-friendly behaviors. This is the new cool thing to do for our generation.
Aren't you guys excited to be part of this movement? Let's adopt these changes of habits towards a more sustainable lifestyle.